who fucking helped take my channels down.
Drunk one night on his.
All these people.
And he says, "Oh, I'll fight White Boy this and that," and he messed up and said the name of the gym.
I would fight you.
I googled it. I called the gym. I have the recording still. The guy's like, "No, nobody named Doug called us." And then what
is this guy even talking about? This guy's making up stories now.
There's a YouTuber named No Thanks, and he says he wants the box. And
this guy's making up fucking stories, and they're letting him.
I was totally cool with it.
This is the funniest fucking thing. No, she's not my ex. She's a good friend of mine. Hutch, what's up?
And he's out for the count. He can't do it. He's some karma.
This guy can't even keep a story straight.
Would not admit that he had that tattoo on his calf.
Yeah, you guys photoshopped that shit. By the way, the 4 is totally off.
And we showed people's pictures. We called him out on it yesterday and told him about the numbers on the back of his legs. And he tried to say it was his kids' birthdays. Then he tried to say
I never said that.
Numbers.
I said they could be any numbers. You guys are fucking stupid.
Bullshit. We know, and we showed everybody the pictures that you had put up of the list.
They're hating because they're terrible content creators and they're terrible people.
He did it.
This is what people do who are miserable in real life.
So I have
I've never changed my story once.
Telling me.
Never changed my story.
So when I
For somebody who has a fucking name like Nick abuses women and is short.
had a prison channel.
All you fucking morons hide behind emojis and fake names. That's the funny thing.
I don't care. I don't hide about it. It is what it is.
You guys are just trash. I won't even bring this to my main channel because you guys aren't worth my time. You guys aren't even worth my time. There'll be defamation cases coming too, because I know where Matt is. I know where Brit is. I know where Blue Oranges is. And people just in Canada and places like that can still be touched. They need a hobby for sure.
He will use every line in the book to tell you that
these people are listening to a guy who's not even vetted, he's a prison dude who fucking doesn't know shit about cases either. He's making shit up as we go. I got blocked over there too. They didn't want to hear anything I had to say. They didn't even want to box me up.
Correct. And then he tattooed over it his channel name called No Thanks Investigates, which is comical because it got canceled. So it's the bad tattoo. But the first time I met Doug, he was trying to.
These are the guys who ruined the Summer Wells case. This guy and Benny Keys and all those trash people.
Another YouTuber, right? About a situation, right? And
these people are just a bunch of liars. Yeah, I know exactly who they are and where they are. His wife and her gap in her tooth.
I have receipts on this.
You don't have receipts on anything, bro. Show the receipts. Show the fucking receipts.
Exactly what gang.
Show me. They blocked you for asking for proof. Yeah, I'd like to see the proof.
Rode with in the California prison. I said at the beginning of this live.
I'd love to see the proof. Show the receipts. Show every receipt that you've made a claim about tonight. Show every receipt about a claim you made tonight.
A lot of lies.
Because the defamation tonight is crazy. They have no receipts. This guy literally is a total liar.
I know he's gonna.
They have none. They don't have any receipts.
Very well. He gets paranoid and he's gonna backpedal a lot.
I don't get paranoid. I don't drink. I don't do drugs or rugs. Like, it's not a big deal.
Yeah, he's already reached out to people, like, trying to get all of our information and using.
Oh, you don't think I have it?
Lawyer shit, and his dad's a cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, all this.
I'm not worried about suing, believe me.
That's all.
What's up, you guys?
All just game. He's trying to manipulate you guys.
Who am I trying to manipulate? You guys are the one doing lives on me with a guy who's just making up nonsense. They blocked me. They wouldn't let me up. I tried to come up and be like, "What's up? What's up?" I've never threatened any women.
The only time he's ever been in the courtroom is to get prison sentence and for restraining orders. That's it. There's no.
This guy knows nothing
About the crank up on you.
This is funny.
Listen, here's the deal.
Yeah, they blocked me in their chat.
Don't take no.
I can't go on there. They blocked me on 3 of my channels.
And you'll be just.
They blocked me on 3 of my channels. After I made a comment, they blocked me. I don't threaten people.
That I'm going to introduce you guys with. They're not creators. They were subscribers who enjoyed the content. they, you know, I don't know if it's a parasocial thing or whatever happened.
Hutch knows
And
too.
he fell for his
This guy is his name's Matt, and he goes by White Boy Lockdown Radio. He's just trash. All they're trying to do is get views. It's the most views they'll ever get. Yeah, exactly, Walter's death. They've got no receipts. The picture that I saw of them saying that I have this 1488 on my legs, if you guys would just see that picture, I can show you the one number I do have left on my left leg, and it doesn't even look like the 4 that they have. Everything's been photoshopped.
But the fact is, he's
Spreading false information.
We found out this shit and bring it all out.
What are you talking about, me? What did you say?
Getting gifts off the back end of all this shit.
Oh no, this is not the most views I'm gonna give or get right here.
Community off all this
Not at all.
now. He's
Walter's dad.
off the videos about recovery and doing the parodies off all this now. So he just transferred platforms to think that he could get away with it over here.
I didn't transfer platforms either. I started a TikTok. I've never had a TikTok. You're blocked.
Exactly what's happening, and
You're blocked.
there's a couple
This is nothing.
like,
This is my backup channel, by the way, too. Oh, I filed the restraining orders. I don't have the restraining orders against me. I've never had a restraining order against me. I was the one that filed the restraining orders on all the content creators fucking putting out false information. But they ran.
Videos, I think.
They have that backwards. They are trash.
A couple friends from True Crime over here too.
They don't have it. I'm the one who filed the restraining orders, not them. You guys, that's crazy.
Natasha Cooper,
People will believe up anything anything this guy is saying right now, they're just believing. That's the funniest shit. That's why these people don't vet anything. I sent them my whole file to show them that all the shit that was being said was wrong, and they're still looking for fucking more.
All right. Well,
They're still trying. They're still trying.
that's his thing. He's going to stream. But
They're still trying.
Here's the thing.
Good.
So if you
Bring the
stream
broom
this right now, his
so I can clean up this mess.
I can't believe they don't know all this about him. Like, this guy is.
These people think they're going to hurt my feelings. They're not going to hurt my feelings. They're not going to hurt my feelings. I could care less.
What he did to women with these restraining orders, and
I filed them against these women because they're crazy.
so I can't wait to introduce you guys to them. And a lot of
Who are you gonna bring up?
scams that
Fake people.
involved in
Thank you, Nicholas.
families that he's stalked and harassed. So
I've never stalked and harassed a family ever.
weirdo. And
The families contact me, by the way.
People who are trying to get their stuff right, sober.
Bring the broom. You can bring the broom.
Who's fought.
This guy hates me because they had no views, and I was finishing cases that they were trying to make money off of, exploiting little kids.
Financially.
Exploiting little kids. He was talking about a case where he was like, "There's a kid that's gay, right, and this and that." The whole story he made up was wrong. It's about Dylan Rounds. Actually, I was the one who defended him and his family against the people.
So deep from what we had already.
His family and I still talk, by the way. Dylan Rounds and my family still talk.
That we were like, no, like this goes beyond just like a few things.
Yeah, Blue's he's got some weird vibes going on. All these people do. That's why they all have to hide behind a fake name.
If I tell you, you guys know Danielle. Like,
No, I never made merch of a missing children.
streaming, you guys, what's he gonna tell?
That was people like them.
Followers of.
I called out people for doing that shit. They're mad because I called out a lot of creators. This is the funny thing. Yeah, you don't. These people are just trash.
You know what I mean? So the more tries to even.
It's the most lies in the world. Like none of it's fucking true.
It is
That I was friends with the fake PI. I was the one that called that guy out, Jim Terry, and then they came after me.
we bring receipts, so
Nobody made merch of missing children. Not on my time.
if you,
All I had was the name of my channel.
dude, there's a reason
They're
why-
scripting they're flipping the script to try to make it as worse as possible. With no valid receipts. This guy's just coming up and talking. No receipts. You notice how he's like, come over to my YouTube channel.
I just want to talk to you.
This guy's just trying to make views
No,
up.
go ahead and finish it, just before you go.
Bobby T.
I mean, I'm just repeating that.
These people are going to actually listen to this guy and take him for face value.
He's saying you have no receipts, you have nothing to show them. He
Nope.
says you have zero proof of anything.
Yep.
The only time there's been any restraining orders, it's him restraining orders against other people.
Yep.
I've never had one against him.
Yep. Thank you, Bobby.
Back there real quick.
That's true.
That's something for you to respond to. But we've had
Yeah.
multiple people in our chat point out they were able to find up to 7. They reviewed
Show
his YouTube videos with his own voice.
Show him.
which is documented with his own videos, documenting a lot of things that we are talking
Tell this guy, Bobby, tell this guy to show all of his receipts instead of his lies, and look up his background. Look up this guy's background before you believe
on
people.
YouTube that have hours upon hours of footage and voice notes from Doug with his own documentation, his own proof. He said,
Bring it.
That's how he wants to go about
He
it.
said he
Bring it.
came in here, but you guys blocked him because he has a file that's empty. It's like, first of all, showing a file of arrest does not.
No,
mean
yeah, what
anything.
he's talking about is he did send over his DOJ report.
I did.
And the thing is, the questions that we have, a lot of it has to do with his online behavior. That's not going to be on the DOJ report. He wasn't arrested for that.
There's no online behavior besides this false information that all these people are putting out to try to defame me.
The thing about
Smear
it-
campaigns.
Yeah, we know his deal.
Smear campaign.
He's gone through addiction. Not
At its finest.
Not everyone gets into the shit he's gotten into. But I'm not going to expect like a clean record and everyone's perfect and sunshine and rainbows. But yeah, his report wasn't great to see, but it also didn't answer the questions that we had and the accusations that are out there.
Yeah, accusations, because that's all they fucking are.
That he thought he was going to get support and a video from us, and that we were going to say how great Doug is.
No, that's not what I was looking for, Britt. Britt thinks she knows everything. Britt thinks she knows everything. Right? These people are trash.
Mess anyway, but he, police reports and all that. First of all, his whole family is in the police department, I'm sure. But anyway, even if it wasn't them doing anything,
My family wouldn't do anything for me like that.
reports cleared because they did probation or whatever. I got.
They don't clear reports for that. They don't clear restraining orders.
My record's clean. You know what I'm saying? So that gets manipulated all the time as well. Never mind.
Nothing is manipulated. My dad's turned me in. My brother's fingerprinted me for shit. That's what's funny.
Creepy stuff going on.
He does, and that's a good point. And everybody has a past or skeletons. It's not about that. It's about
What do you guys? Then what is this whole fucking 6 hours of lives for against me? It's called a smear campaign at its finest.
It's comical to me and really gross at the same time to learn that he's in the sober community. He was just on Kick Wasted.
I don't even go on Kick.
Memory. And just like
I don't even go on Kick.
He digs his own grave.
This is comical.
He has no idea. He
Show me my last Kick live. Show me my last Kick live, please.
It's not
Just now, in one breath, he says that.
Show me my last Kick live.
Where everybody lives, the three ladies up here.
We do?
Where all of them live, and he has their information.
That's true.
He said that about Blue, and then he went begging for
And
information.
Blue.
So here's
And
the
then 3
thing.
seconds later.
No, yeah, Blue was pissed off when I said his age to him too.
Just said that. 3
Here's the
seconds
thing.
later.
He's already digging. We're aware that he's digging. That's fine. But with it, yesterday when he said I attacked him.
You did.
I went up there. We gave him warning that he should get out ahead of this, right? What we saw wasn't great.
No, you gave me warnings so you guys could make content about this, right? And nonstop bullshit.
This is what's out there.
Public info is online, right? They could go for all that shit.
He ignored, he talked over, he yelled over, and then claimed that he was being attacked and yelled at. My voice sounds shitty today.
This is what's
sounded
funny.
Worse yesterday. I couldn't yell if I wanted to.
He's always. It's so he's.
Keep making up the lies. Just keep making them up. Just keep throwing them out there.
He's doing the same exact behavior. You know what? This is actually funny. He did.
What's funny, Matt? What's funny, Matt?
Very cowardly to say that where some women live.
Exactly.
What is that?
No, I have information that I was given, by the way.
He says they can all be touched.
Yes, they
All
can.
be touched.
Yeah.
I'm taking that as a threat. So if he wants to keep going that way, I'm not the one with the record.
Ooh, so scared. So scared, Britt.
It would
Hey,
look
Doug,
worse.
come find me, Doug. Come find me.
And we already have.
You should come where I am at. If what are you gonna do, Bobby T?
Sir, he's going to stub his toe if it's you.
What are you gonna do, Bobby?
Towards the women. He's not going to do anything. He's going to stub his toe.
You're gonna stomp me? Okay, come stomp it then,
And
Bobby.
then he had stubbed
Come
his
stomp
toe
me.
for 15 weeks in a row. You're only tough towards women. And Doug, you forget. We knew that you were watching this.
This guy's a rat.
When I joined
This guy's a known prison rat talking shit.
He's definitely watching.
Yeah.
No, I'm only recording it because it's gonna be for information that I need. So keep going. Please.
I know where you guys live. Wait till you ladies, and also
Wait till you ladies what?
stories from these women.
Wait till you ladies what?
Things, but I'm just gonna give all this to you guys. But I am going to put some TikTok content out there because I want his audience.
Good, you got 300 followers. Who cares? Put it out.
You're not a good person.
Put it out.
You've never been. And each
Yeah, okay. For somebody who doesn't even know me, this guy talks a lot of shit.
what you're doing over here on TikTok, that is like complete scumbaggery.
Scumbaggery, what have I done on TikTok?
Real soon.
I haven't done one thing.
40 followers that he has in his live that were saying,
Let's do it.
tried asking T and the girls for information and proof, and you guys would.
Show the receipts. Show the receipts besides fucking fake allegations through fucking fake videos and YouTube videos and fucking Reddit shit. Why don't you show some valid receipts?
I have a whole claims.
Valid receipts.
We know things investigated.
Valid receipts.
They can look, and that's where we said we want you guys to go look too. Because
What are you gonna believe? People fucking talking shit on the internet?
That's in those videos. We can't.
That's fucking rich.
TikTok without risking a ban.
I'll be waiting for you to come step on my toe, Bobby T2.
Click on some videos. If you guys have questions, come back. Let's talk about it in the chat. But it is risky with some of those videos.
You only need content, you have none. That's the problem. So you guys are gonna just continue to make shit up.
Is he still streaming us? Is he still streaming us?
Bobby's gonna come step on my toe.
For his supporters, you can go to my channel on YouTube.
Nobody cares about your channel, Matt. Nobody cares about your channel, Matt.
You can also visit
Nobody cares about your channel, Matt.
E-Balance. You can visit.
I'm not. I've showed him like 30 times. What do you want? You want me to show you a crotch shot too, you weirdo? The fuck do you want? These guys are crazy.
Don't be evil.
What?
No, sorry.
You want to know? You want to see another man? That's so weird.
While you do that, real quick, since he's listening, our whole plan wasn't to go into any of this. Yesterday, we wanted to give you a chance.
Your whole plan was to go into this, you fucking liars.
Gave you the chance to address
You guys are all trash. Liars. And you guys have small fucking brains.
Hours after I got off that call.
The brains of small field rodents. If you're gonna believe some guy named White Boy Radio, Matt, and fucking videos and a fucking lie of a Reddit. Bring the real receipts. Bring the real receipts.
Do your guys' own research and figure out what you want to do. He decided to make threats, so we're just
Bring the real receipts.
about it.
Bring the real receipts.
Yep.
I want to see the real receipts.
According to him, though, you guys are all jealous of him. That's why you're doing this.
Jealous of what, though?
I know.
You have to understand, Doug was at 20.
You got no content.
Before we let him.
No
into our
content.
lives. When Doug, months back when we started letting Doug.
No
in,
content.
He was getting 12 people in his lives at night, 20 at most. So
That's not true either.
that's how he got started over here.
And those videos,
I didn't get your people, believe me.
That's all he does. He does the videos she does and he produces it.
I don't use brooms the way that you use brooms. Hey, what's that guy?
That's funny. For another thing that was already proven.
So maybe for Doug, this feels like a big
That's
deal,
funny.
but we don't care about the views. We've had.
No, I was making sure my screen recorder was going. I had to reset it.
We've been averaging between 200 to 500 each night. So if Doug wants to make it about the views, that's because that's what he cares about. But we have what we.
I never made it about the views. You guys were the ones just talking about views.
Up front with who we are each day. He can't
There was no. I was trying to make sure the screen recorder was on.
even hit one right now.
No, he can't. He's gonna have a problem with you ladies. I could already tell right now. And that's great. Good for him.
Come step on my toe, Bobby. Come step on my toe.
All right, I'm gonna hook you guys up with some stuff just so you have it. There's some stuff I don't know how you can show on TikTok. You may have to just like watch it and explain.
Hook it up. Hook up all the fucking smear campaign videos. The weirdos. These guys are weird.
Entire playlist. I'm gonna send you a lot of.
These guys are
links
weird.
To these channels. There's channels that have like really.
Let's be fair. You have been great with them until you weren't. I was fine to them. They were the ones attacking me. They were the ones attacking me.
Or two and call him out, and he joins. There's one where it's like a debate. It's a debate show, and this
It's funny how I was blocked, so I couldn't even go up on panel. I would tear Matt up.
that come out of his.
I would tear Matt up.
The threats But
He'll be back in jail soon anyway. He goes like twice a year.
and that is basically who Doug is. He's a grifter. He's a fraud.
Grifter? I've never asked for a dime from anybody.
The mental hospital.
I've never asked for a dime from anybody. I've never asked for money from anybody. That's the funny shit.
I'm so happy that you caught it.
This guy's got the brain of a small field rodent.
Oh, and I'm.
This guy's got the
like,
brain of a small field
I
rodent.
won't stop. I'll go through every fucking video for the next 48 hours and blank out every bad word we can't say, and I will
Go ahead.
be on here for 10 hours.
Go
for
ahead.
Every single video. He knows.
Go ahead.
He knows what I'm like. I'll keep
If he
going.
wants to dance, we can dance. Like he didn't need to do this. He wanted this.
We gave him an out. That's at the end of the day.
You didn't give me an out. You guys set me up for a smear campaign is what you
And
did.
he did the narcissist prayer, and he didn't make it all the way through the end, and now he's having a freak out.
He's probably gonna skip rent in his one-bedroom motel and go get a lawyer to sue you guys.
Yeah. Oh, apparently, guys, there's multiple Reddits that he's listed on. So there's protests.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking miserable people who have miserable amounts of time to just talk shit about people. They need to get a hobby.
Hundreds of YouTube videos that are on it.
Yeah, you guys, it's because you guys don't have content, so you guys make it up. You guys don't have content, so you make it up. That's fucking weird.
Is it spelled out? Is it just MR or spelled out Mr.?
That's funny.
Mr. X. It's MR.
These guys are trash. Oh, Jim Terry's brother who dresses in a bra and panties to fucking do his live streams. That's ooh.
We can put it on a screen.
These guys are trash. There are tons of Reddits on Teapot too, right?
That I bring up on the screen with all this info, so that's why I'm writing it down. So
These people are just trash.
I'll update the list in a moment.
I won't even bring it to my main channel. They don't even deserve it.
I'm gonna have my wife.
That's funny.
With screenshots
Love you, Hutch.
as well.
Love you,
I
Crime.
mean,
They're mad because they just can't do anything for themselves. They're just, that's what they do. They're a T page and not a truth page. They don't give a shit about the truth. They just care about their fucking, their lies.
Turn the volume down when you were talking about certain,
Right.
stuff, certain things.
I didn't turn the volume down. I was turning my screen recorder back on.
The,
I'm not actually in your chat right now. So like when I scroll down, watch.
she's
See what happens when I go down to get to the other screen? It shuts you guys off. Didn't shut the volume off, you liars. Yeah.
help you guys.
The brains of small field rodents. And I'll leave you with that one.
I will tag
Bobby T, I'll be waiting for you to come step on my toe.
and tagging him.